नहीं नहीं So guys, we'll start now. Everyone, online students, am audible?
Yes, sir.
Guys, I'm sharing a screen. Just 1 second. Anisha, why are you absent?
Sir, I was having throat infection. So
just
sir?
my suggestion for you, Anisha, just go with the video, okay?
Yes,
so
sir.
We have done with NLP concept. If you have any doubts, you can clear in upcoming lectures, okay?
Sure, sir.
Just an overview. The 2 topics remains. Another topic I want to explain a concept called how to convert emojis into words. Okay. Repeating, converting your images into words. That we have one. Second, using TF-IDF. TF-IDF concept, I think I've explained in prior also yesterday. Okay. Anyone can explain when to use TF-IDF concept, guys?
To predict next word.
Not for prediction. We don't use for prediction. Why we use? To identify the most important word. And then we use TF-IDF. Okay. I have taken a small scenario over here to explain you. Okay. Above one, just to import data, we have not utilized that on screen. Then we'll come to emojis to text. Now when I say TF-IDF, TF stand for term frequency, IDF stand for inverse document frequency. Okay. Term frequency means we need to count how many number of times a word repeats in a document. Okay. So let's say I have taken 4 different sentences, or we can say 4 different we have tweets. Clear? First, I import data, guys. From sklearn, I want to do feature selection, feature extraction on text data. Yeah. Function I'm importing is TF-IDF transformer or count vectorizer. So there are 2 ways.
Sir, screen is not visible.
So sorry. Okay. There are 2 functions to compute same result. Either use count vectorizer or either use TF-IDF. Any one you can use, you will get the same output. Okay. First, I'll go with the second one. First one, which is TF-IDF. Become easy to understand it. Okay. TF-IDF vectorizer. This is the main function. This is the data which we have. From sklearn, sub-package feature extraction. So again, sub-package is function name TF-IDF vectorizer. Okay. I say using TF-IDF vectorizer, use IDF, means use your IDF value also. If stop words present, remove that. Analyzer based on word, means for each and every word, you make my matrix. Till you're clear, guys. Assigning in model. Model dot fit and transform, means apply also and convert also on dataset name docs, which is your this data. Do we have anywhere stop words, guys? The had a again there are many stop words. We have to remove that. Assigning in output. CV. Okay. I'll explain one by one. We assign in output. CV dot get features name. This will give you each and every word name. You can see term means each and every word. So this we have only the word name after removing your stop words. So terms have every word name. Document, I make one array where we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 documents because we have 5 different sentences. ये clear हो गया? Whatever I have in output, I'm converting to data frame. Index has to be document wise. Column name has to be term wise. Clear? For each every document, it's compute for you TF IDF value. Now what I do at document level, I compute the max. What is the max in this row, guys? In the first row, this one, window. In the next row, 10.2. Clear? So we can say that in the second tweet, in a second document, the word saw is very important. Clear? In the third document, here we can say the highest come from who? Away and ran. Alphabetical, which come first? Away or ran? Away. The away will get importance. This way, guys, we find the most important word in a document, in a sentence. Clear? Any question, please ask.
और इसमें लेमेटाइजेशन नहीं करते क्या?
If data cleaning you want to do, you are allowed. Lematization, you can do top words, then common words. That cleaning has to be done. I just shown you how we read the output.
So वो पहले जो steps थे, that should be done before
every text data you have to do data cleaning. Okay, I'm repeating. For every text data, it is mandatory to do data cleaning, data pre-processing. After that, you can apply any concept, term document, TF, IDF, sentiment after cleaning.
Okay, sir.
Clear? Shall I move to next? Emojis. There are given 2 types of code. Okay, just to explain you. This code is for the latest version. I am using oldest version software. My Python is 3.2. You are using 3.8. So as version change, function also get updated. So you may get error on this also. Just make sure you deselect this, comment this. The code will work for you. Okay. I have taken this first. I download my Demoji. There is something known as emojis, symbol. Demoji means the name, meaning of that symbol. So first I download emote for emojis, E for string. From emote, give me emo Unicode. Unicode means in India, guys, every location have some pin code. Every emojis have some code. Clear? I'll go very slow. Found difficult, stop me. Convert emojis is a function. Parameter name text. Whatever come in Unicode demo is inbuilt, which is the function where we have all the emojis. We'll go in ABC. Clear ho gaya? Now whatever we have in ABC, okay, we pick up them and replace by blank. If comma replaced by blank, and we split. See, in the text data, I want to replace. से replace करेंगे हम ABC से. What we have in ABC? All the emojis along with their word name. So I'm replacing all the emojis by their word name. Assigning in text and give me text. Let's see an example. Guys, I have taken this data, copied from any, let's say Google, any page. It's random data, okay? Demoji will give you a description. What that symbol means, okay? Find all for text 1. This symbol means what, guys? Smiling face with sunglasses. Do we have this symbol? This one means smiling face with heart eyes. So emojis will give a description about emojis. Clear? Convert emojis on. Okay. Now guys, after converting, if you can see, after hilarious, we have this symbol, blue color, face with tears of joy. Are we getting the same name? That place. After feeling, we have symbol, smiling face with heart eyes, coming on same way. Can I say we replace emojis by the name, by their name? Agrees. Second, same way guys. Here we can see another emojis. We have symbol, plain symbol, and so on. And with this. Any image, any symbolic representation we have that come under emojis. Emoji की files हैं, इसमें सारे emotions हैं और उसके descriptions हैं. We apply our function on text. If you can see, we have happy anniversary in heart shape. Heart shape means here we have anywhere. Let me run. Yes, please. Here we have red heart. So it get replaced. Clear? So Demoji is the file where we maintain and then we convert and we replace. Clear? So tomorrow, guys, whenever you receive any data from Twitter or any website or anywhere, you first receive data, point number one. Second, you do data pre-processing, in which your lowercase, numbers, special punctuation, stop words, common words, lemmatization, emojis will come, URL, everything. After that, you have to decide, should I go for word cloud? Should I go for sentiment? Should I go for PMID? If you do not do this answer, guys, this one, if you do not perform, indication all your answer will not be accurate. So data pre-processing is a mandatory steps in NLP. Clear? Any question you have in your mind, please ask. I just give a description how the function works. Right, this code is already shared with you. Any question anyone have? Please say, guys, any question anyone have? Okay. This is a basic. Okay. Now, guys, till here we done with your NLP concept. Okay. I'll move to your artificial intelligence, a depth of deep learning, a depth of AI.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
In this emoji to text, this text processing for sentiment analysis and everything.
Rahul, your volume is not too clear for me. Can you repeat again or you can type? Okay, Rahul. Wait. Do you know how to decrease the font size over here? You can use for sentiment. Agree? Yes, you can use because symbolic representation is sentiments. Yes, you can use for everything because as I mentioned, pre-processing have to be done prior word cloud, prior sentiments, prior TF IDF. Correct. Today I have done in Python also. Same way. May be done. I'll repeat again for you. Pre-processing what we have, removing lowercase, numbers, punctuations, stop words, space, URL, common words, and then your emojis. These are the steps for pre-processing, which you have to do. After that only you can go for any analysis. Clear, Rahul?
Hello, sir.
Yes.
So how can we understand that which one we have to use, like word cloud or sentiment or TF?
To find most frequent word. Be easy. Sentiment is used to find emotions. TF IDF most frequent, not I can say frequent. Now clear?
Yes, sir. Got it.
Wire LES. WIRE-LES. Wireless. Wireless net है ना? And it's wireless. Connect with 5G. How to get a password is prior dial-up section. ये अपडेट से dial-up पे ऑफ कर दिया. Done, everyone. Guys, now your session will be slightly a theory session. Okay. Some point has to be very clear before moving to artificial intelligence. Okay. Shall I? Want to write this or should I erase? You can just write this one. When to use word cloud? You can write from here. When to use word cloud? Okay. When to use sentiment? Word cloud in its uses. right from here till here. Pre-processing, guys, you have already written, so no need to write. Just want to confirm 1 second. Hmm.
So, sir, these are the only things in our NLP.
Yes.
So we are done with NLP now.
NLP is still here. This much. And using NLP, we will do one more case study using artificial intelligence. It would be the higher version of NLP. We'll do that later. Positive, negative, good, bad. Correct. 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 Shall I? Most important word in a data set, in a document, or you want, or I will write for you sentence. Shall I, guys? Guys, theory you can write later. Okay. I'll just cross check for text mining. Have you written these steps or not? I make you write only for this one, cleaning. So you can write from there, step 3, 4 continues. Write this one. So tomorrow when you work, then these are steps for and all NLP topic. You want to write from the start? Write this faster, please. I'll give it 3 to 4 minutes.
Hello, sir. You're on mute.
Done this one. I'm starting with AI, which is called as artificial intelligence. In AI, guys, we have multiple algorithms. Okay. Now the question comes, why we need AI? Okay. So AI is a topic which come under reinforcement. Reinforcement means, like in machine learning, we have three: supervised, unsupervised, reinforcement. In reinforcement, which is also called technical name, business name is AI. Technical name is reinforcement, business name is AI. Within AI, we have many algorithms. Few algorithms we are going to work on, which is called ANN, Artificial Neural Network, CNN, Convolution Neural Network. We have RNN, Recurrent Neural Network. Okay. Plus, get a time will take LSTM also. Okay. Now, guys, traditionally, if you think like this way, prior, we used to collect data in the format of numbers and characters. Now, we collect data in terms of text. So that topic become NLP. Come under deep learning. Okay. Next, we have collected data in terms of image. Clear? We have data in terms of suggestions. Okay. We have data in terms of voice. Okay. So whenever we have image data, we prefer to work on CNN. When we have to do a suggestion of next word prediction, what should be the next word a person is going to type on Twitter or on WhatsApp? That time we use RNN and LSTM. This is for your text prediction. Correct. Whatever you keep on typing in the WhatsApp, it can also predict what should be the next word. You get optional suggestion. At the back end, they run these algorithms. ANN is a base algorithm. This is the base. The first base has to be clear. Then this all will clear for you. Clear? Okay. Guys, if you feel like anywhere we should stop or we want to make some example, we can take example also. In ANN, we'll move to first concept. Let me open an image for you. We don't require this, require this much. As I'm just looking at the notes, just give me a second. Okay. I'll give you time to write, guys. First, I'll explain the concept. It's very important. So artificial neural network are the software implementation of neuron structure of your brain. Okay. Now, guys, question comes, can we use artificial intelligence everywhere or not? Okay. Anything which works automatically, thinks automatically, that is called artificial intelligence. Okay. So let's say there are some people, okay, in COVID duration, I'll take a COVID example. It's very applied on every individual. In COVID, government have made a rule. At a time, 4 people will not accumulate on one place. Should not be crowded. Okay. Using drone, can we fetch your image? Fetching image and identify it's a crowd or not. That's become artificial intelligence. In a hospital, if any patient collapse and people feel like he's sleeping, but actually he collapsed, he may die, he may have any heart attack. Based on that image, can we identify? It is called artificial intelligence. Let Alexa and Siri, when you communicate to the Alexa, he first listen you. That listening means he take your word, convert into text, find the best solution, That finding best solution is algorithm. Alphabetical text. Okay. Then he have predict and read for you, in which we feel like it's talking to us. So what we do, think like this way. I am Alexa, you are a person. You speak something, I listen. So your word, I can say you speak, I convert into text. Then text, my brain process what is your question. My brain finds solution. Agree? That solution click on my brain and I give you output. Clear, guys? Same way Alexa Siri works. He listen you, he convert into text. Solution means algorithms, which are able to predict for you. And you read. That's a structure flow of Alexa and Siri. How much time it takes, guys, to respond Alexa? Few seconds. To make something response within a second, that is called artificial intelligence. Clear? That is Botex. Boat earphone you're saying? Robotics is AI. It's purely AI. Okay. I'll give an example of how we use in Alexa Siri. We can use in the hospital, we can use on crowd places. Can we use camera, identify whether the people is wearing mask or not in COVID? Yes. Can we do auto attendance marks by taking a photo and identifying who this person is? So anything which is automated and improved by system is called artificial intelligence. Till you're clear? Anyone have any question, guys? Please stop till now. If you have heard, there's a company, or we can say, I'll give you a small video recording, guys, done by many researchers in the world. Okay. There's a hotel called Flyzoo. I'll show the video, don't worry. In this hotel, guys, there is no human being. Everything is robotics. You can say this. It's one of the hotels made by Alibaba, famous, done by many researchers. Without any human interaction, the entire hotel works. That's the point, guys. Anything which is automated, which is called the part of AI. Second, in China, guys, there is one thing happens, which is nobody have implemented in the entire world. They implemented artificial intelligence on children. Okay. Let's check AI in classroom for children. This is one of the best example of artificial. Difficult. Okay. So what they have done, guys, they have made this type of band, which is sensor, which target you how you read it. When if I am a teacher explaining you, how fast you capture my words, how fast you understand it. Sometimes what happens, our concentration level decreases. Okay. So this give you a buzzer for me. You'll give me a red color, means this guy is not present in the class, but in the IQ level, in terms of knowledge, is not there. He's thinking different. So we can track that also. Not thinking. He is currently not in the class. AI device. ECG report. He fell down. After who look like active guys in this who give like who look like more active. This one, then this become, then they become. So this red color also indicate whether you are on the concentration in the class or not. So guys, this is one of the case study which applied on China, on the school. Officially, they applied, okay, on children's by measuring how your level of thinking, your concentration level, and how much active you're there in a class. Plus, a report is sent to you and your parents. So they can find you go to school and how much you study. This is one of the part of AI, which is implemented in China, not in India till now. Okay. Will happen in future, hopefully. But the point is, what is the meaning of AI? Okay. Behind that, when the ECG reports comes, some algorithms runs. Have you seen normal shape? They use all the algorithms and normal distribution to identify whether a person is in the class active or not. Simple way. Clear? In AI, guys, we have in artificial intelligence first topic, okay, in which, according to you guys, AI is invented in which year? What do you think? What do you think? Which year these algorithms are invented? Any logic? 10 years? 20 years? Okay, the first algorithm was invented in 1952. At a time of independence, they have created algorithms. The scientist thinks 50 years forward. Okay, they invented this concept so that people, they know that they are going to be use this artificial intelligence. AI is fully impressed by human brain. Human brain is a very key important for AI. Why I say human brain, guys? Understand this. As a human being, can we read numbers? Can we read image? Can we see video? Can we think? Can we process? Can we store? Okay. Guys, just do an experiment. Take your hand and pin on your hand. Just take your hand and just pin. Karo. Do you feel something? Why you feel? We have nervous systems. So what happened? You pin on your hand. That link go to your brain. In your brain, we have multiple neurons. That neuron get activated. Something is happening to your body. You should react. Now let's bifurcate this. Okay. Let's say there is two people. One is your dad and one is unknown person. Your dad beat you. First point, scenario. Second point, unknown person beat you. How you will react? कुछ तो करोगे, reply करोगे ना. Every action has equal and opposite reaction. Newton's law try करोगे. Can you try with your dad? Not possible. We cannot think also. Got the point? Now, how we understand it? When to react, when not to react. That's come from our brain. That brain have multiple neurons. So we have multiple sectors. The sectors say this guy is my senior. This is my dad. Okay. I cannot do anything in response. I have to be acceptable what is done to me. So brain thinks and process for you. If unknown person beat you one slap, your hand by default increase up. It's your emotions, your way of language, your body gets changed. That changes occur from brain. So the classification, processing very fast, how to react, that's come from AI. So many scientists have think like human brain is the best one. So let's convert the human thinking into maths as called AI part. And that conversion of algorithms are ANN, artificial neural network. Network means, guys, connections. Neural means neuron. In human brain, we have many neurons. Let me take structure, guys. Look like slightly biological, 5 to 10 minutes, but it is very important, guys. Hey, this is one neuron. When you pin yourself, now this neuron get activated. Something is happening. This neuron pass signal to you. Now start reacting. Okay. So this is called a biological one neuron. In the human brain, we have millions, billions of neurons. Plus every neurons have some storage. We have separate image, a separate base to store your image data, separate location to store your, let's say, let me find some, I have images over here. It's not there currently. Once again, let me show you the image. AI. I think the image I have deleted. I take once again. I take from Google. Don't worry. Okay. neuron network human brain. This one.
Sir, you are on mute.
Oh, sorry. Okay. Every human brain, guys, I'll repeat, have certain breakups. Let's say we have here the lower brain. Lower brain is used for maths. Upper brain is used for images. So they have further bifurcation. The brain has split into 4 parts. Okay. One is for, let's say, used for image processing. One is used for text processing. One is used for video processing. Okay. So brain is further break into multiple parts. Each parts have multiple neurons, crores of neurons, billions of neurons. And every neurons will activate when something happens to your body. When something you start thinking. In neuron, guys, this much is biological. So I'll move to now stats. In artificial intelligence, we have 3 points, 3 major points, or we call 3 major inputs. Input layer, point number 1. Second point, hidden layer. Third point, output layer. So we have 3 layers. Entire world will play on 3 layers. Output means prediction. Input means x1, x2, x3. Hidden means calculation. Let's take a small example, guys. I'll convert the neurons into diagram format also. This is an objective which we have. Now, looking at this objective, you tell me, everyone, what should be your input data? Predict the price of the house with respect to input variable. You decide what should be the input variable if you're going to purchase a new house.
Location.
Location, rooms, okay.
Area.
Area is important. Room is number of bedrooms important. Area is important. Okay.
Surrounding.
Surrounding. How can you find measure surrounding? Surrounding is area.
Area itself. Yeah.
You are trying to say we should go for square feet. Point number one. You're trying to say we should go for, let's say, number of bedrooms. There are scenario, guys, where we have 1 bedrooms and we have 1000 square feet. This is also possible. So you say X1 as square feet. I agree with that. Anything else?
Location. Outside.
Okay. So you want to go for location wise. So are you trying to say distance to the city? Amenities available, facilities available. So number of facilities or number of availabilities. Okay. Then distance important. Age of the building is important, guys.
Age important, and the material we use, like for the floor.
Nobody reports. Nobody reports. But logically, when they sell, square foot is important. Distance to a market, distance to your hospital, school is important. Age of the building is important. Image.
And material used for construction.
We are not talking about image. I'm talking about that is a photo of house. मुझे वो बेचना है. Any house I want to sell from Pune, if any builder is selling the house, what are the variable importance to decide the price of the house? Okay. So let's say we have taken 4. Can I say square feet is independent of distance?
Yes.
Square feet is independent of the age of the building and bedrooms. So how many X we have? 4X.
4.
This 4X I write in square box. ये clear हो गया? This is called as input layer. Any question? Input layer concept clear? In one input layer, guys, we have multiple X. ये clear हो गया हमारे लिए. What I explained, we have 3 layers. Input layer, hidden layer, output layer. I'll come back to hidden layer later. Now I'll go to output layer first. Okay, understand the logic, guys? What is the objective we need to predict? Price of house. Now, guys, price of house is a number variable or it's a category variable? ये clear हो गया. The prediction will be done in numbers format. Anybody have any question on this? So can I say price is Y? ये clear हो गया. Now according to you give your input, guys. Individual person will give individual answer. When you are going to purchase any house, let's say Saurabh want to purchase and Kiran want to purchase. For you, which out of 4X, which X is most important? Anyone. Okay, Kiran says square foot is important. If I give you 1000 square feet and you stay in Talegaon for 1 crore, you will buy? What do you need a square feet now? Anyone? Distance. Let's say we have a building in Shivaji Nagar, Pune. Scenario. No, I want 1X has to be most important. मुझे most important चाहिए. I want one topper in the class. Let's a second scenario. Let me give you. नई पूरी building है. New build up है. We have a new building in the Shivaji Nagar next to Markets. ये clear हो गया? Okay. Now you are coming to purchase. Karan is coming, Kiran is coming, then Yogesh is coming. Every customer is independent. Karan, Kiran, and we have Yogesh. Importance for you is which variable? ये बाजू वाली बिल्डिंग दिख रही है, बोलो। हाँ, so for Yogesh, distance is important. For you now, she wants to go for square foot. You want to go for distance. Any other person? So you want to go with square foot. For you, square foot. So can I say every customer will have their own preference towards the building? Like I do not like to travel. I prefer to take a building or a rent or a house where I have my office. For me, distance is important. Square foot is not important. So every customer have their own preference. And I'll give you a hypothetical situation. Okay. Let's say in a company there are 3 people working. One is CEO, another one is data scientist, another one is MS data entry. Who is most important? Why? बाकी में कहीं CEO तो करेगा ही, ठीक है चलो. The CEO is why important. He do operations of all the companies. Can I say high importance means based on high salary in a company? So salary defines the importance of you in a company. Agree? So salary is the weight of a person. Same way, guys, here we need to find out of 4x, which is most important. That importance will come from weights. Let's say for Kiran, square foot is very important. Can you give any weight 0 to 1? Any number you want to select? In between. Second important. How much?
1.8.
Next.
1.6.
0.1. As such, there is no rule. Sum of weights should not be equal to 1. Here we take every x some weights. Higher the weight, most important that variable for that customer. Till you clear? This weight, how we decided, guys? Randomly. The initially weight decided by random. Till you clear? Let's say first data I'm entering, guys. Square foot is 1000. Age, distance to market or distance to any locality is 500 meters. Age of the building is, let's say, 10 years old. Number of bedroom 2. Can you multiply this? 1,000 into 0.9 plus 500 into 0.8. Can you do that? Yes or no? You don't have to do. I'm just taking a scenario. Till you clear? Okay. Now, guys, I'll further break into these 2 parts. Okay. This is called as cell body. एक cell body है, technical words है, biological. इसमें first what we do? Summation. Cross product 1000 into 0.9 plus 500 into 0.8 plus 10 into 0.6 plus 2 into 0.1 plus you get a summation. We need to predict. What do we need to predict, guys? Price of house. Can I say we need to predict in numbers? Which algorithm is used to predict numbers? Regression. Can I say linear regression is used? So we need to activate that. Okay. So here we come with a role call as activation function. What I need answer in terms of linear. I get a prediction. Got the point, guys? How it works? Input data multiply by weights, sum convert into linear regression, and you get some prediction. Now you see this diagram and tell me. I call Dentrix is the line. And I call this is cell body. Do we have summation? And see we have threshold. Threshold means your activation function. Threshold. हाँ, वो इक्वेशन वो मल्टीप्लाई करने के बाद आंसर को कन्वर्ट करेगा लीनियर रिग्रेशन के फॉर्मेट में, and you will get some output. Clear? This structure and this structure, guys, you can compare. Look like similar for you. This is biological representation of your body. Once you pin your hand, your input data pass to your brain. Brain take weights. Who is pinning you? Your dad or your unknown person? You do a sum. Then you convert by activation function. What should I do? Then you get output. This is the work structure of your cell body. And same we convert into format. This is called as basic structure of neural network. I'll take example also and make you solve. Till you're clear. Anyone have any question? Please ask, guys. I just teach you input data. What is input layer? I teach you what is weight. I teach you how to multiply. I teach you activation function. Now let's say, guys, I want to change the activation function. I want to predict whether Kiran will buy the house or not. Buy or not buy. Which algorithms can we use? Classification. In classification was the first algorithm we studied. The activation function will be logistic.
Logistic.
Got the point? How we decide activation function? The way we need output, that activation function we decide. अगर numbers में चाहिए तो linear, अगर answer 0 1 में चाहिए, probability चाहिए, logistic. Clear?
मैं सर logistic के अलावा बाकी भी use कर सकते हैं.
There are many. I just gave you 1 or 2 names just to make you aware. What is this?
Okay.
That I can, when I increase the level, you should be aware. Activation function is used to give answer as per requirement.
Okay.
Clear? Anyone have any question? Please ask, guys. I'm open to any questions. Okay. Should I increase the level? Guys, just be with us. Let's say when Yogesh went to purchase a house in Shivaji Nagar, he said, for me, distance is not important. Distance to my locality is 0. Possible, guys, where he works. And he have given importance point 8. Square foot, Yogesh is not important. मुझे कितना भी square feet चलेगा. Input, the builder say I have 1000 square feet. For Yogesh, importance is 0. ये clear हो गया? I take this as again 0. This is 0. Any number multiplied by 0 is how much, guys?
0.
Can you multiply 0 with any number? Answer remains 0. Any number with beta naught will also become 0. It may possible, guys, anytime. Can we have all weights can be 0 also? If person say I have money, I just want to purchase. I don't want to look at first day. Weight can be 0. All weights can be 0. Any number x can be 0. So any number multiplied by 0 is 0. So what is the sum comes? 0. Log of 0 can't possible. Okay. So what we do to avoid 0, okay, to control 0, we add a new point called as bias. Bias value always has to be 1. Such a way that we should not get 0. 1000 into 0 is 0 into 0.8, 10 into 0, 2 into 0, 0. All comes 0 like this way to us, guys. When I do submission, this indicates me plus 0 into 0.8 plus 10 into 0 plus 2 into 0. What is the bias value? 1. What is the total, guys? Do we have 0? No. Can I say we control submission as 0 by using bias? Any question? Please ask. So bias is to remove 0 from the data so that we should have some numbers. Always bias has to be 1 because the weight has been taken randomly. Tomorrow weight can change. Submission 0 ना हो. Correct. इतना ही use है bias. हाँ. No. एक रो के लिए नहीं होगा ना. If you have 10,000 rows. Bias 1 will be there. It is by default. Bias 1 will always be there. Clear, guys. What is the meaning of bias? Guys, anything going bouncer, look like heavy, please inform me. Okay. I just teach you input layer. In input layer, we have multiple datas. Okay. Then we have output layer. Next, what we have? Cell body. We have weights and we have bias. Anything else in your mind? Please ask. Shall we take one example to solve now? One small example.
Yes.
Okay. Guys, if you want to draw, you can draw this. This is called artificial neural network. No, hidden layer is different. Guys, you can write this diagram for yourself if you want. I'll give data also, I'll solve also. अभी आएगा. This concept is called as feed forward neural network. Once the data is fed, we keep on moving forward. Feed forward neural network. Done, guys. Done, everyone?
So why is the output zero?
हाँ.
Done, sir.
I'll write over here. And notation is y hat. Okay, we get prediction. Remember.
At most, deep learning will find pattern of this ML algorithm.
Flag, erase this. Okay. Now, guys, I'll take a small example. First, I'll explain you how neural network with hidden layer. Okay. On screen. Neural network with hidden layer. Understand it. I'm taking 2x, guys. x1, x2. ये clear हो गया? Should I write the name over here? Age. और एक हम लेते हैं distance. ये clear है, guys? They come under which layer, guys? Input layer. Understand the logic. I want to take one hidden layer. एक hidden layer रहेगा और एक क्या रहेगा एक clear. In hidden layer, guys, I have taken neurons, a small particle of your brain. Neuron notation is N1, N2, N3. Clear. X1 will go in N1. This will also go in N2. Will also come in N3. Weight 1, weight 2, weight 3. ये clear हो गया, guys? Any question on this? Can ask. Neuron. This is called as weight 4 and right over here. Weight 4, weight 5, weight 6. How many weights I have taken, guys? 6 weight. Clear? Now this hidden layer will go somewhere. Remember? Cell body. You can further break or I write in a small box. Okay. एक जगह जमा हो जाएंगे सारे. क्या हो जाएगा इन सबका? Sum. So after sum we applied activation function. Clear? Everything come under the header of cell body. ये cell body के दो parts है. Then you have something known as outliers. Sorry, your output layer. Here, what is the last weight, guys? Weight 7, weight 8, weight 9. कितने weights हो गए? 9 weights.
9.
Now remember, guys, we take something known as bias. हमेशा 1 होगी. Now we also give importance of bias. Bias will go over here also. ये clear हो गया. Now bias weight 1, bias weight 2, and we'll have bias weight 3. Look like complex structure, guys. Input है. Can I say every calculation x into weight come under hidden layer? Cell body and output layer is easy. This is the structure of artificial neural network. Draw this. Neurons will multiply age into weights. फिर again वो multiply होगा फिर एक weight से. Then sum होने के बाद the final sum will go in cell body. Let's draw this. I'll take example which are more easy for you. Let's draw the structure. I have taken randomly. Guys, done. Draw faster, we will complete.
Wait, sir.
For one row, we will have to predict in half an hour. Done, guys?
Yes, sir, done.
Okay. Now, guys, in this only I'll do a changes for you. Okay, write a small sum data. We need to predict whether a customer is a good customer or a bad customer. So it's a regression or classification, guys.
Classification.
Classification. Okay. So I'll take some random numbers, guys. Okay. And for that numbers, I'll give you weights from my side. Already have solved in Python, verified data I'm giving you. Okay. X1 value at 0.22. You make a separate diagram below. Or I'll make for you. You'll do, otherwise upload. Mix kar doge. X1, X2. X1 number is 0.22. X2 number is 2.55. Can you make this one? They come under the header of input layer. Guys, I had decided to make one hidden layer, okay? I decided this. Shall I? I have taken some neurons, N1, N2. How many neurons I have taken? 2. I'll teach you that. Solve an example, how many number of neurons, hidden layer, input layer, and I'll teach you everything. First, I'm teaching you the structure, how it works for you, the maths. Okay, X1 weight is, X1 value is 0.2, X2 value is 0.5. Some of the reference book will give you like this type of diagram. X1 की value 0.22 है. X2 की value चलिए clear. Now this data will go over here. I call as W1. The weight of W1 is 0.10. This data will also go in W2. The weight of W2 is 0.2. I'll give you a formula to solve. Once again. W3 weights is 0.12. W4 weights. Guys, this weight I have taken randomly, okay? Clear? Do not draw the structure, let's see. Now we need to calculate N1. So I write hashtag N1 calculation. What are the things coming in N1, guys? Can I say N1 into W1? Or sorry, X1 into W1. Plus X2 into W3. ये clear हो गया? If you remember, guys, we need to add bias. I'm adding over here. Bias value as 1. And I'm taking his weight. एक weight यहाँ पे जाएगा. And one weight will come over here. I'm adding that weight BW1. 0.80. तो यहाँ पे है ना, इसका वेट ले रहे हैं हम BW2. वेट ऑफ बायस, वेट की वैल्यू है वो, x की वैल्यू है एंड x का वेट अलग है. Let me complete it. You give it a formula. Plus B bias 1 into BW1. Can you solve this? Bias is our x only, no? Can you solve this? Give me the number.
1.128.
Draw the half diagram, do calculation. Or you can draw calculation later. Diagram you can draw later also. It's okay. I'll keep the diagram over here. Hashtag N1. We're doing N1 calculation. Same way we do hashtag N2 calculation. Anyone can suggest for N2? X1 plus B1 into
BW2.
BW2. Can you solve and give me the number, please? What is the number for N1?
N2 is 4.72. Hello, am I audible?
Done, guys.
Yes, sir.
0.25. Guys, for hidden layer 1, we have done the calculation. You can draw the diagram also. Now, तभी भी करना ही है. Hidden layer 1 हो गया. So you will get an idea. This is the calculation for hidden layer 1. हाँ. Then second layer. You want to draw later diagram?
No.
One second. Guys, wait for a second. Let me complete this. Let me verify, guys. Done this one. Okay. Should I erase for hidden layer 1? On screen, guys. I'm writing below, okay? This name. The naming ceremony I'm doing below for my convenience. This is your hidden layer 1. This is my, you can draw the diagram, guys, if you want. This is my what should be the formula, guys, over here? Once.
N1 W5.
I need to add bias also. Bias is always 1, but their weights. This become BW3. This BW3 weights will take as this I'm making you solve. You should understand how it works. So when I take in Python, I will not repeat this. What should be equation for N3, guys?
And one into W.
N1, okay. N1 into
W5 plus N2 into W7
B1
plus B1 into BW3.
solve this. For N4,
W640
hmm,
one and two W6.
now guys, you have your numbers, okay? N1, N2, N3, N4. Done, everyone? What is N3 value, guys? 0.64 plus 0.41, 4 decimal. 4 is correct. N1 कितना था? N4 is how much? 1 point. N2 is how much? 0.7275. So can you take 0.73?
0.73.
यहाँ पे मिस्टेक होगी तो आगे मिस्टेक हो जाएगी. ओके. And what you taken for N1? Perfect. So I am getting this 0.4464. Do you want me to solve?
4470 around.
$4473, no? I'm getting 4474 exact in your mobile phone.
N4 1.20 आ रहा है क्या सर?
N4, let me try.
$1.20
1.20 something.
Yes, right. 1.2031.
Perfect. तो इसी तो मैच होने चाहिए नंबर सबके. Clear guys. Guys, can I say that N3, N4 after multiplying, we stop over here by taking a sum? So this can also be readable as cell body 1 and cell body 2. Cell body is a sum, na? So ये sum ही है ना? तो लिख लियो. So this is your cell body, which is not your hidden layer. You can say after multiplication, this is your cell body. My mistake. N3, N4 are nothing but a cell body C1, C2. Hidden layer is I have taken as 1. हाँ, ये अपनी cell body है. Now we have to use activation function, guys. Last step, then done. My question for you, here we need to predict whether customer will be good customer or bad customer. What activation function should I use? My question is, we need to predict yes or no. We should go for classification. Ye clear ho gaya? So in classification, the first algorithm we study is logistic. Okay. So I'm using activation function of, what is the equation of logistic? 1 plus e raised to minus beta naught and so on. After solving this, the number which I have, okay, the different color guys. This number, the green color number, will be taken inside the equation 0.4474. Solve this and give me the number, guys. Here we say activation function use is logistic. Till clear? How much? Can you do for second case? Same way do for C2 also, guys. Point. 76. I'm getting 0.84. You confirm it? 7690. Till you clear, guys. This is your output layer. Now, guys, done everyone? 2 minutes, then my set concept done. We did for C1, we did for C2. Using logistic activation function, and we get answer in terms of probability.
Then, sir, which one we select?
Once again, you come to that. Shall I move forward? Now, guys, what is the range of probability?
0 to 1.
0 to 1. What is the threshold we take? Above 70 is bad, below 70 is good. So you think like this upper one is for good and below one is for bad. Where we have the highest probability, guys? Second one. So we say that the customer is
Bad customer.
We select the highest one.
Okay.
Easy. So we say that 76% chance the customer who have X1, X2, 76% chance that customer it will be a bad customer. Till you clear? Now clear? First method of solving. Second method, shortcut method. What happened, guys? This matrix which we have on screen, please. This come for good prediction probability and this come for bad prediction probability. Whichever is the max, that is selected. Got the point? This is for bad customer. Now, if you, here we have two different probabilities. We have 0 also and we have for 1 also. Now, can you do sum for N1 and N4 and give me the number? Just give me the sum of N1 plus N4. 1.65. Can you take their logistic one? Sum is open 2. 1.6505. What is the answer? 0.89? 8390. 84%. Okay. Now, guys, here if you see two things. I mean, guys, I'll leave you. Don't worry. We have input data. We have taken bias. We have taken one hidden layer. We have cell body. We use activation function. Okay. Two activation function for two different cell body. One predict for good, one predict for bad. How many neurons we have? How many neurons we have in the output 2? So here we can say output layer with 2 neurons. Means give me separate answer for 0 and separate answer for 1. Ye clear ho gaya? If I do like this way, output layer with 1 neurons. What is the answer? 0.84. If you remember in machine learning, we always predict for bad customer. Correct? This answer is how much? 84. Close to 1. More than 0.7. So we can say that 84% chance that the customer is bad. So it is your opinion, either take 2 neurons on output layer or take 1. I always prefer to take 1. This becomes easy to study. Till you clear? Any question, any doubt, please ask. From my side, concept done. Now you tell me, concept is easy or difficult now? Or calculation is lengthy? Stats or okay. Guys, how much calculation we done? Just multiply and plus. Multiply and plus. Okay. Then the new thing is logistic. So logistic give answer in terms of probability. If you take 2 neurons means here we have 2 levels, good and bad. So we get one probability for good and one for bad. If you take 1 neurons in output layer, we get answer only for bad prediction. Because our objective is to find what is the chance the customer will become bad. That is our objective. Till you clear?
So one weight we will define.
1 minus probability. Always, every machine learning, deep learning only works for bad customer. It never works for good customer. System में से है ही नहीं, software में. Any question guys you have can ask. Input layer, hidden layer. Today's task I teach you what is input, what is bias, what is hidden, what is cell body, what is activation function, and what is output. I just teach you this on the upper scale and calculations. How to decide that will come later. If you go by, you do run 1 after rounding off.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Sir, in what neuron, which one do we add up?
Which one will be?
Add up, like how do we get this 1.6505?
We need to add N1 plus N4.
N1 plus N4. Okay.
Sorry, N3 plus N4. My mistake. Ragini, N3 plus N4.
Okay, sir.
Till you clear? Huh? It is used everywhere when you have getting accuracy very less. Point number 1. Can we use to predict linear regression from here? If activation linear, can we use logistic over here? Can we use decision tree? So in neural network, we can use any activation function. The advantage as compared to machine learning, here we have weights, over there we do not have. Here we have lots of calculation, over there we do not have drawback. So we can use any objective can be solved from artificial neural network. But the main thing is your calculation is very, very difficult. अभी हमने एक ही बार weight लिया, एक row के लिए. Imagination you have 1,000 rows. Initially we take weight randomly. I'll teach you how to update weights also. The number of hidden layers, the formula made by the scientist, okay, to decide the number of hidden layers, hashtag optimal value of hidden layer, okay. How many input variable we have? 2, okay, n minus 1, 2 minus 1, how much? The minimum I can take 1 hidden layer. If I have 10x, here I have 2x, 2 minus 1, the answer will remain as. If I have 10x, then how many? So I can go max to max up to 9. Maximum to go up to 9. Sorry, we go up to minimum 9. Less than 9 not possible. हाँ. नहीं x input variable ना मैडम. आराम से फॉर्मूले मिलेंगे. Don't be hurry. Number of neurons in hidden layer. Your number of neurons has to be more than x. अगर 2x है तो न्यूरॉन्स कितने होने चाहिए? n. अगर 2x है तो मिनिमम कितने होंगे? Either 2 or more than 2. This way we decide the number of hidden layers and within hidden layers number of neurons. X मतलब greater than n and xn. The more the neurons you have, more the calculation you do. More the calculation you do, more the accuracy will increase. Any question guys can ask. From my side, concept done half for you. I just finished half concept. Half remains. Deep learning, madam, this is AI. Deep learning, this is NLP only. Artificial intelligence algorithm ka I finished half concept. There are 2 more. Anybody don't know derivatives integration? Remember derivatives integration 11th 12th में वगैरह के भी किया होगा.
Yes sir. Engineering में किया.
If you get a time, please do basic revision of derivatives. People who don't know can take help of YouTube channel. How to take derivatives. Basic one. X raised to n, n minus 1. Basic देख के आना है. सिर्फ derivatives. If you found difficult to relate, don't do. I'll teach you in class. Okay. Any question in your mind, guys, please ask. Calculation is okay. Look like topic heavy. थियरी मैंने स्टार्ट नहीं किया मैडम. हिडन लेयर, आउटपुट लेयर, इनपुट लेयर, तीन तो पढ़ा है हमने आज. विदिन हिडन में न्यूरॉन्स, विदिन आउटपुट में एक्टिवेशन फंक्शन, सेल बॉडी. The calculation which we have seen, guys, in none of the software you can see the calculation. You just write one code .ann. हो जाएगा. Yes, it's by default. It's by default. Yeah. You cannot take category over here. If you take category, you have to convert it into numbers and then you can use. But you have to take data always in numbers because weight cannot be multiplied by gender. Next week, from September. First day of September. Guys, just 1 week, bear with us. Okay. I have presentation in my office and maybe late. But next week, September, first week of September, you will have to come on. Huh? It depends the classroom available or not, but 4 days only. I will try to take on 5 days. Done for the day, guys. Also dates seen yesterday was there. What data I've given? This month. Next month R and W for RPM. Online students done for the day. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Have a good day.